Good morning. Today I'll be speaking about the common problems that everyday one might face, and it is often a complaint of many people that their mind is not stable. They cannot think about their day's activities and plan ahead, and they forget every now and then small things and how to keep a track of what is to be done in a day and when to be done, and accordingly progress throughout the day, and keeping in mind the next day result of whether the goal for that day was achieved or not. So many often at times when we are at one place, even in the house when you're at home, that is the place when you're supposed to be focusing only on the activities inside your home, but you may suddenly remember something out of context, some friend you met, or the recipe you discussed with another friend, or the travel plans you made with the third friend, or even about an event that you attended in the weekend. What was it about, and how you were enjoying there, and what was happening throughout the event, how you participated there enthusiastically, how much fun you had, the experience there, etc. So, sitting at home, all these thoughts come to your mind, and sometimes it may also knock you back into the yesteryears. Totally, it mind may go on thinking about something irrelevant, and which is not even which does not even bother you anymore, like something of 20-year old. Now, why you want to see some flashback memories 20 years back? You have to be in the current present moment. And how is that possible when you stop these unwanted thoughts from coming into your mind, and they are the source of all the trouble for any human being who want to live his life progressively without any failures. And progress and failure is depending on what your goal of life is. So we are supposed to be having a very positive, enthusiastic goals for life. So life is all about enthusiasm, but I'm not talking about any specific goal or career oriented or any other, like economic or industrial, or your maybe you're taking up a university degree in your late years, like in the mid of the age, like after 50 years you plan to join a university, study some new courses to upskill your own all the technical skills and all. I'm not talking about that, but in general, like even spending a day in a very productive manner. So, what is needed? Suppose weekend, what are you supposed to be doing at home? When you're at home, you don't want to think about your work and your corporate or whatever responsibilities in terms of your work related anything pending things. The weekend is entirely yours, but how does it go? You're not able to focus. The mind is going from one thought to another, from this thought to that to another. And so at one place when you sit, and then suddenly some memory of some place and all, it flashes you into your mind, and then you literally go crazy about it. So where will this take? And then the sleep is the problem. Then you have to focus on how to sleep peacefully, have to have a nice peaceful sleep, so that you're healthy and up again the next day. So all these things are very much of importance to your health when they are thought about. More often we do not ponder on our health day to day, and we are careless. So the health is of the utmost importance, and it must be given priority. And for that, you cannot keep on thinking anything unproductive and useless thoughts all the time. You have to have a check on it. And for that, the best way is to remain busy. Yes, the idle mind is a devil's workshop, they say. So, engaging yourself in something productive every now and then is the only way to stay focused. So what is that? What does that mean? So do you mean that anything you might take up, or to be productive, just to be productive and not focused, should we take up any activity because the mind is not supposed to remain dull? No, you have to have a goal of life. Setting a goal of life for yourself is very important. Now you'll say this is completely new, we never knew what is goal of what is goal. Setting a goal of life for oneself is so important. Yes, it's very important to ponder on what is the goal of life. So when you have that in mind, then you can work on it for every day. So each day you can ponder and be, wondering, what am I supposed to do, where am I heading to, what who am I, all such things. And we have the answers all in the scriptures and the Bhagavad Gita. So reading Bhagavad Gita's 2 pages every day will keep you focused and accordingly work towards your goal. So that will not go let your mind go astray here and there. You will be completely under the control of your activities which you want to do, and that is the productive things and not the unproductive ones. So do this and see for yourself how much change it brings in. Small things make a big change. So you can start with real small things. It may look very small and insignificant, but it does matter a lot, and it brings about a great change in your patterns throughout the day. So you can try for yourself, and it is very important that you check this the moment it comes, because nipping in the bud is the only solution. Otherwise it may grow into a big um, uh, you know it may grow into a big issue, which you may end up spending more time than required. Like if it is supposed to be resolved only in a day or two, you might end up in months. Yes, it does happen like that. So many months pass by, years pass by, and then when you realize it's too late, and that should not happen. So the sooner the better. And uh, that is the way. And you can talk about it to your any friends, your house people, or your neighbors who are friendly to you. Or you may, in the worst case, go out and seek a counselor. But it is very important to check it and be productive. Or like a saying goes, a stitch in time, that saying. So it's better that you notice it and bring about your change in your daily schedule, and it will help you. The first immediate result of it is the good health. And who doesn't want good health? Good health is the top priority for anyone, whether a homemaker or a corporate person. And when it comes to having bigger, higher purpose goals, like the life goals, like who am I, what am I doing here in this whole world, every day busy and talking to many people, and how is it impacting my goal of life, and why am I not able to focus on it all the time, and realize for myself how important it is, that what am I supposed to do for the whole day. So everyday activity will amount to your years, activities. And when you reflect back on what you did last year, then this will come up as a handful, and you will be able to analyze it and rearrange whatever activities you do. Make some new goals, set some new goals and new achievements, new targets. And in this way, you can win. What is that winning thing? Yes, the mind control. You will be in better control of your own mind, and you will dictate your mind to do what you want to do and not get dictated by the mind to do what it does want you to do. So this was about, then the topic that I gave is traveling while sitting at one place. So at a place when you have time for yourself and you're not doing the required thing, and discipline is a very important aspect of life. And if these small things we set in at a particular they get completed at particular time and daily on a regular basis, then this discipline is a byproduct of this. Discipline is nothing else, but when you do each task in a specified time throughout the day with great care and attention and see it to completion, then there is a satisfaction. It pushes you to doing another productive thing, and like this you are in control of the day's activities. You are the one who is dictating all this, and this is nothing but what it sets in the discipline. So next time when you see that you're sitting at a place and then wandering here into and there into the world of thoughts, you are traveling, mind you. It is the same as physical travel. So it is that harmful to your mind and the whole overall progress of an individual as a human being. And what is the progress? We all know is by reading the scriptures and leading your life based on the knowledge derived from scriptures like Bhagavad Gita. So we must be very careful and spend all the time we have in very productive. Even if it is a leisure time, then make sure you're. I'm not saying you all ought to be always engaged in something productive. So doing things, certain things which you don't like planning for a new skill upgrade, or learning a new software technology or software, or new and reading anything new reading new books or anything. But the thing, even if it's a leisure time, you must enjoy it to the fullest. That is the point. So you should know that you are in control of the time. Like you are dictating the change in the time, and not the time is influencing you. So that is more important, because this brings in the satisfaction which cannot be had anywhere in any way. So thank you very much.